Hello, humans and humanists. Now, I think that it's very cool about using models in Flux is that in Crea with Flux is that they can be combined with reference pictures. So let's, for example, see this model that we trained for a pair of shoes, the Super Converse shoes. And now let's take a reference photo to create our product photography. Let's say that we want the same angle and the same character, like a very similar pose and very similar lighting. So we can save this image. Let me just download this straight to downloads. And let's go to my prompting and let's add an image reference. In this case, we have the image that says Pexels photo. And now we can control the level of influence of how much this image shows. Let's say this image is going to show around 0.65, and let's increase our object LoRa or object model for the shoes to 0.9. And then let's say low angle photo of a woman wearing a pair of Super Converse shoes. And generate. Now you can see that it's taking like a lot of the reference where this person is wearing these shoes, and then it's injecting it into our results, but it's actually placing the object that we trained for in the photography. And by changing just the level of influence of the reference image and the shoes, we can get more similar poses. But basically, this is a way to generate quick and easy product photography. So you can see, for example, that this is a reference photo, the pose that this woman has and so on. And this is our result photo, that it's very similar. It has more or less the same clothing, the same angle, a very similar background, but now it's wearing the shoes that were in our model. And this is a cool way to quickly create like very intentional product photography because we're using images as a guidance. Of course, we can also keep stacking styles. Let's say that I have this photography style that is called Lumen, Super Converse shoes in the style of Lumen photography. And let's see how that all combines. You can see that this one had like a more similar color palette to the reference image, but these ones have a more like purple tone. It's picking up some of the warmth and light colors of the style that we placed in. So we could have a style of photography that changes the coloring of our pictures, the temperature for pictures, the lighting of our pictures. We can have a LoRa that has the object that we're trying to show, in this case, the pair of shoes, and we can have a reference image driving the composition, and then just play around with the level of influence among them to generate very interesting results. In this case, very intentional product photography with very little effort. So we see the shoes, we see the overall thing, and the pictures are now warmer, like in our photography style.